there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Rolling to his left. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. The Vikings at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line. Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. This game not quite as... Second and 4. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Back to throw again. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their...
Here we go.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught. And he will have a Viking first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line.
Ready. Watch out now.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. This is caught by Addison. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for fourth down. Well, a clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had.
It's week 9 of the...
On the double. 97.
Now back to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Nice move. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. You look at this Colt defense. And they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Central grounding. Offense.
Yep. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, my. You know that that's one that he'll want to have back. I mean, he did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
They'll look to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
Let's go now. Quick, yellow. Ready?
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get that past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 104 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
62 blaster.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one caught. It's the tight end Hockenson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Give them 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning.
Down. 560. 22 meters.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his...
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they plan to do going
It's week.
Come on, set. Hut.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Shot, 17. Set.
Back to throw here. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's some good close.
On fourth down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Breaks a tackle. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And
Ready. Fight, 97. Slide through. On the ball. Striker, 3-3. Ready?
they'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll have it past midfield, almost 40 before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pass the trap. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. Always costly to...
Hunt. 52 blaster. You, yellow. Ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's down the field for Jefferson. Here's a diving catch right side. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will take this one into the end zone.
Let's go. 22 needle. Hustle, hustle.
Action here on first down. Steps away. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops. The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The Vikings at 7-1 now on the year, and they've been cooking these last couple. Winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And as much as we hate to play this game, you know I'm going to do it anyway. Extrapolate that over a full season. What does that come out to, partner? 14-2. And anyone in the NFL, they'd sign up for that record, that's for sure.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Ready?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Viking.
Number 10. Right, 97.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They're going to look to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Just... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a run with Jefferson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And taken right on the 30. A solid stiff arm. Now a hit and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
Here we go.
Fields on first down. He gets that one complete to Wicks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. To throw is Fields. They'll get this underneath to Stevenson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. To the right side, this is Stevenson. And he's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. First and
Here we go. Here we go. Clock. 10.
second and 4. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 36. On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 87 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now they'll audible to something else. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. He'll look to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now a handoff to Chandler. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Final minute now of the third quarter. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third is worth. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. From the it's 2nd and a couple. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll look to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jackson. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Back, it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 1. Back to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, they're going to run for it here. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And it is caught. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down. They only needed 1, but it ends up being a gain of 6 and moves the chains. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Vikings on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. And this will be caught at the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big gain of 39 on 3rd. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And for one of the few times here today. This run's not going to go anywhere. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw here. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And his kick is right there. It's good.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So the Patriots now down by 10. A minute 50 to play. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Here's Fields. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Well, hang on now, we're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Here comes 2nd down at 5. All eyes on Fields. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 36. Back to throw, Fields. That's complete to Wicks. Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case, you might want to take all the tendencies and throw them out the window. I would expect them to throw every trick play in the book right out of the gate in order to try and get something established.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
And that pick 6, that was the first turnover forced by the defense in this ballgame, CD.
And what's even better is when they finally forced one, they kept the effort up, were able to return it for a score. They could hear their defensive coaches saying to them,
and as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance.
It's Madden NFL 24. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson. There's plenty of momentum for him coming off a 200-yard week. It's the Vikings and the Panthers on Monday.
Third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. For the left side, it's complete. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Here we go. Watch it. 60-0. Strike it. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Tackled that time by Myjai Sanders.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 45 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll drop the throw. And it's intercepted. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for passing.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get. and the more calm and controlled you are.
Touchdown, Vikings! A big play there.
Ready. Striker, 3-3. Cut.
Out of the gun now on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First time they look play in this game, he comes through picking up the first. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
Ready.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's brought down.
159 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping the... And he'll get in! Touchdown, Minnesota! So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2.
Young.
And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the O team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job 1 was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football?
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. On first down, he'll drop to throw. This one caught. It's the tight end Hockenson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to put an end to a wild Monday night. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And it'll be a fun time in the Twin Cities tonight. The Vikings win it.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we've got the Vikings speedy running back.
They're going to look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll try and run for it. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now a handoff running through the middle. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So
Let's go now. Drill. 52.
they'll look to throw now on 1st down. Hawkinson crossing the middle and bringing it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
This is caught by Addison. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Vikings at 9-1 on the year. And they've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll...
Come on, set. Ready.
Here we go on 4th down. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. I like that call. I'm assuming you're with me.
I am. I'm totally with you. And to me, they saw something that they liked there. Because, let's face it, it's going to be a massive bodies. But it feels like the head coach has said, my best runner over my best blocker. Give it to me right now.
When you only needed 1 yard where they were on the other side of the field, seems like a no-brainer.
If we can't get 1 yard, what are we doing out here?
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here? Touchdown! A great play there. He scored on the ground. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. But if you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it is a top 10 defense.
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Chicago Bears. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Harris. There he goes, left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. His throw incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. 3rd down here. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 9, he got 8. And that's going to leave him with a 4th and 1 on their side of the field. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They run for it with Harris. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. Touchdown,
Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Fielded just inside the 20. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
A yard all they need, but it's third down.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings 26.
66 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They run again with Harris. There's the stiff arm. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Second down and 10.
Harris running straight ahead.
He stiff arms him. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll set up a throw. And it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Bears! Cole Kmet, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And it's now 14-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
You look at this Bears defense.
And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Hustle, hustle.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. Fielded just inside the 30. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Ready, set. 10 cycle.
13 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Ready.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. This defense for the Bears, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
He lets one go deep to Addison.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far, and that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
Flush to his right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. They'll look to throw here. Setting up the screen, Harris. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Let's take it inside his own 40. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush down right.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. And his kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now's not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm. Only down 14-0. So continue to play your game, take the points when they're there, and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in Week 2, and it was the Bears getting the road victory, so they'll look now to take the season series here at Soldier Field.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a 1st. Now back to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And the Vikings will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working.
First down, Minnesota.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
They go play action here on first down.
There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings.
From 17 yards out.
And the Vikings have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Vikings 10.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Back to throw. Rolling to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown. Bears. Najee Harris from 19 yards away. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set, hut. Fight, 6. 22 needles.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Right, faster, faster. Shot, 17, strike. Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
50 yards.
And the Vikings are back within a score.
The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. And he's not going to get in as the try for 2 comes up empty. So they will be unable to cut this to a field goal as the differential remains 5. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Now a first down carry for Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2nd and 11. He'll buy some time right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw.
Finding more on the out route for the completion.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? They're going to look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll look to throw. He's got him in, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Vikings 19.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
But, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. It's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First down, Minnesota.
He'll drop to throw. This is caught by Addison. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down, Vikings.
They'll look to throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. To about the 35, second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard. Back to throw here. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
This is caught. Touchdown, Vikings.
Josh Oliver, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have cut the lead back down to 2. They'll look to throw. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll get this complete downfield to Kmet. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And he's got his man on the out route. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting a little time. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have taken the lead.
Oh, this is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 4th down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
And people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, giving different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll set up to throw. Pass taken
taken in by his big tight end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Back to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
A 4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Now back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Now that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll drop to throw.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much.
And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Harris. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
Chicago Bears.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Out to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Daniil Hunter in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both 1st and 2nd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Setting up the screen, Harris. Able to push his way through, and they're able to bring him down at the 20. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Chicago. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
This is caught. Touchdown.
Jordan Addison
With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Vikings have made it a one-score game again. Here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes.
And this offense on 3rd down today, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point.
This is 3rd and 7.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Vikings 45-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Harris.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Down the right sideline.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So that, Charles, obviously just a game changer here this 4th quarter, and they're an extra point away from stealing the lead.
And stealing is the absolute right word for it, because that'll wake up your sideline, won't it, partner?
Well, there's still time remaining, but boy, I mean, you think about it, you go from an offense with a lead in the ball trying to salt things away to a completely different scenario now after the return for a score.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
They hand this off to Harris. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Ready. Yellow, 1.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Down.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
22 middle. Ready.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
who's going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. They'll look to throw.
Oh, my goodness! They were in field goal range, but it's intercepted.
And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown.
They're part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the two-point try.
Bears 46, Vikings 41.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Now on the return. Oh, no, the ball is loose.
This is 1st and 10.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
Pass complete. It's Hockenson.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And some room to work.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Here's 1st down.
He'll look to throw.
That is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone will be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Back to throw.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. Half a minute remains now. Here's 2nd down.
Back to throw. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Ready?
They'll look to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.